What's going on, YouTube? It's the FRS in here, back with another video, and today I'm gonna be talking about the day that my ex vandalized my car. Such a unfortunate time, but I'm not gonna say her name or describe her because, you know, some people might know, and you know, that's all in the past, so I don't want to blast no one out there. But today we are not driving the FRS because the FRS is getting worked on right now, you know, but you might see that in another video. But we are taking the turbocharged, it's either 2022 or 2023 turbocharged TLX, which is about 270 horsepower. Mine makes 240, but I weigh 2,800 and that weighs 3,800. So I think mine's is a little bit faster top end because I'm 240. It's not that big of a difference because it weighs 1,000 pounds more. So we're gonna see. I would like to say that driving this car does feel way different from the FRS. 270 horsepower does feel different because it's about that torque. This has more torque, so it feels like it has more get up and go. And we are in, let's see, we are in sport mode right now. So, you know, we'll be using the paddle shifters. I have actually never really drove this car in sport mode, so I'm not trying to beat up on this car too much. And the good thing about this car is that it is quiet, and also that's a bad thing because you won't be really able to hear the exhaust noises as much, but at least you guys can hear me, so that's a good thing. But you know, let's get into the story. So I'll give you some background, you know, the background, so you know why she did it and things like that. And also I'll give you a bit of information at the end to actually show how the situation really was just for nothing. But okay, let's take it back. Me and my ex, this is around the time we was first going out, maybe like a month in or something, or 2 months in. Like, it was super short, that's all I know. Or 3 months, I don't know, it was just super short. But we broke up. It was like for, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks or something, around that time, that much time. And I had like a best girlfriend kind of thing. She wasn't a best girlfriend, but she was just a friend girl type deal. You know, and we like never talked to each other like that. And then when me and my ex broke up for those 2 or 3 weeks, I thought we was done for real, so I wasn't stunning it. And then me and the friend girl started talking over the 3 weeks, and you know, some stuff might have happened, you know. So when I got back with my ex, you know, later down the line, I told her, and then she got mad at that and all this and that. But my thing is, it's not cheating since we wasn't together and it wasn't premeditated. I didn't break up with her to date that girl or talk to that girl. I was not even planning that. But she says it's cheating, but I don't know, you guys could tell me if you guys think that's cheating or not. And you know, I told her that we did, you know, the thing, and yeah, she was mad at that. She eventually forgave me because she still brings it up and talks about it. Well, used to bring it up and talk about it. But one day that girl came back and followed me, because like when I was talking to her, it was kind of like a weird type of thing. She kind of like came back and then followed me back and like apologized type thing. And I was like, okay, and then I followed her back. Now the thing with that is that my ex saw that, and instead of just talking about it and being rational, you know, she went to vandalism. Oh no, the police officer pulled over the Camaro. Maybe I shouldn't speed today, that's my sign. But the thing about that is that she wasn't the one that vandalized my car, but she was an accomplice. So, you know, I don't know, I think she was blocked at the time or something for something, because we used to fight and stuff. Not fist fight, but like just argue and stuff. So she was blocked, I think, or something, I don't know. woke up in the morning and I came out and saw my car, and it had all this stuff on my car, and it like kind of clumped up with the ice and stuff because it was like cold at that time. And I was like, what the freak? Did my dad throw something on my car like to melt the ice? That's what I was thinking at first. But I didn't wash it off just because I didn't have time to wash it off. And me and my dad work at the same place, so I didn't have time to wash it off. And I was just gonna drive there with it on, and then I'll just show him and see if he did it. And he said, when I got there, he was like, no, it looked like someone threw that on your car. I was like, I know what this is about. So I took pictures of it. I might put the pictures up. I don't know if I still got it or not. And then I went home and I checked my cameras, and there is, I saw the person that did it. Well, not the face, but I saw the body type. Know what was going on. So then I called my ex and I was like, so why did you do the thing last night? And she was like, what are you talking about? I've been home. And I was like, don't play dumb, bro. And then she was like, I don't know, I might still have the recording, but I'll see. But I'll just skip all this part if I do have the recording and just put that up.
Because I just don't even, because you could say the person needs to apologize and you could still just do the report anyway. Like, how do I even know that that's even real?
No, I promise I would not.
Well, why did it need to be from the person when I could clean the car? Like, it can be over.
Because you didn't do it, they did.
Why does it matter who did it if I can clean the car?
Because they did it. What do you mean?
Okay, they did it, but the car's going to be clean and fine afterwards. And it's just like everything, not even just what you're talking about, just everything that was going on that was going on for me. And you're over here doing all this extra stuff along with what you did yesterday. It's just like, what is all that for?
I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing?
No.
What?
Tell me what I did so wrong.
I'm guessing you unblocked somebody.
You talking about that girl?
Yeah.
On it and things like that, but she was giving it little hints that she knew about it, but she just didn't do it. So I hung up and I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna mention the cops, because I've been in a situation where someone mentions the cops and that like changed the whole escalation of it. Obviously I'm not gonna call the cops on my ex. I do love her, no sim shit, but I do love her, so I'm not finna lock her up. You know, if she lit my car on fire, that might have been having to call the cops, but she ain't do none of that. So I told her, I called her back and I said, okay, I'm finna call the cops, and I'm gonna mention the person who I think that did it, and I'm gonna mention your name, because shout out to bikers that's on the road. I always look for bikers. But I'm gonna mention the person I think who did it, because I know that's her only friend and she's that skinny. And I'm gonna mention your name because you would be the reason that she did it, and you'll also be a accomplice since you knew about it and, you know, didn't stop her or try to, you know, de-escalate whatever, or coerce her to do it. I don't know. But she was like, wait, don't call the cops. Can we just work this out?
So is there any way for you to not call the police?
I didn't know she was that type of girl to like get someone to do that or have friends to do that. I don't know. But you know, you never know what happens when stuff like that happens. All over a follow. She didn't. We ain't talk about it. I don't remember the whole conversation, but that's basically how it went. And I was like, bro, you didn't have to do all that. But in the end, I told her, okay, you're gonna have to pay me like $300 for the paint. Like, if I paid someone to fix my you know, buff my car and stuff, detail my car, it probably been like $200, $300. So I was like, you're gonna have to pay me $300. I didn't really need the $300 because I could have just done it myself. But at the same time, you know, why would I want to fix my paint or detail my car for something that someone else did, you know, that wasn't my fault? And then on top of that, this also teaches her kind of like a lesson to not, you know, throw stuff on someone else's car, so she won't want to pay $300 again. So there's that. So I told her, you know, get the person that did it to send you $300 so you don't have to send $300. But you know, that did not happen because she didn't want her friend to do it since it was her fault. So, you know, she sent me $300 and that's the end of that. But we still talk well, we don't talk right now, but we probably still gonna talk in the future. But we just didn't talk then. But you know, we was cool after that. But you know, here's the plot twist of the situation. So I never did anything with that girl. I never like did the thing with the girl. I talked to her, like we talked and everything, but we never, you know, we never did anything. I only said that at the time because like she was too into my like some personal stuff that I'm not gonna say on camera, but she was too deep into some personal stuff about me, like and I just didn't want her to be worried about that stuff. So I was like, okay. And this girl was gonna just keep worrying. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna say something that won't make her too mad, but it'll kind of make her mad that to the point that she won't, you know, want to be interested in what I got going on. So I just said that. Like, I talked to the girl, I just didn't do the thing with the girl. So it was like, okay, I did that so you could get out my personal. And it kind of worked. If I could go back to this day, I don't know. I don't know if I would have still said it or not, but if I still could have went back, I probably wouldn't have said it, but it wasn't that bad. It worked out, but I didn't expect her to vandalize my car. That's the only thing. But hey, I got $300 out of it. Well, not really, since I had to fix the car, but yeah, so you know, females out there, don't vandalize people's car or houses, you know. To be honest, I don't understand why people vandalize people's stuff. Like, come on, bro. Now you can get locked up for that. Like, if I would have went to the cops, even though it's like minimal damage, you can still go to jail for vandalism. Even throwing paper towels or TPing someone's house or car or something. Like, you know, if someone has to clean it up or remove it from their car or house, it's still vandalism and you could still get fined heavily or go to jail. So, you know, it's just not worth it. Don't do it, you know, because you don't know if the person that you're messing with is going to call the police or, you know, retaliate in a way that you would not want specifically. But as for the stuff that she threw on the car, I'm not sure. She said it did have smoothie and some dish soap and some other stuff, paprika or something, but it also freeze with the ice. So I don't know, it might have, that could have been the reason it kind of like messed up a little bit. But you know, you live and learn. But if you guys like this video, I know it was like a regular drive, but there is a lot of cops out on this road, so I'm not finna be fast and furious today. Maybe in my own car on the back roads, but not today. So if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. And if you would like more stories, I also do have more stories. So, you know, if you want to see more, you know, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button if you already subscribed. So see you guys next time. Peace.